Perfect. Yeah, it's working. I got the PacMotor. This is pretty wild. I got a lot of technology going on here. I mean, this is the very first water test. Like, you literally, so if there's any bugs, you're seeing it right now. This is very difficult, but it must be done. This is the fully autonomous version. I got to use my phone. You can see I have all the electronics right here for the navigation system, and I can see that we have a GPS signal acquired. So let's get at it. Let me get these motors dropped in the water. There it is. But first let me connect. So connect to PacMotor GPS. PacMotor GPS connected. And so I know I want to go to right here, just right out here in the middle. And if I look where that's at, I'm actually facing towards the road, so I'm facing towards this shoreline right here, and it should spin me around and make me go that direction. And so I'm just gonna put one coordinate in for now and see if it'll take me there. So I should now just be able to hit start, and it will send the commands to the motor and start spinning me. And sure enough, it does. And let's see if it corrects itself. Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction. And so now it's taking me towards that spot. And when it reaches that spot, it should then turn the motors off. Oh no, I think it's heading the right direction now. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh look, it's trying to turn me. Yeah, so now it's figuring out that I was actually heading a little bit to the right when I should be going left. And so it's actually figuring that out. I really need to get my current position located up on this. I don't know why I didn't do that. That should be an easy software upgrade. But it seems like it's working properly now. It's got itself aligned. It's going exactly to where I expected it to go. Alright, so check it out. I have the flight controller here. I'm going to be mounting it to the inside of the PacMotor head unit so that it will be installed. And there I prototyped the complete flight controller, SD chip. I had to upgrade to a more powerful board so that I have enough memory, but that's not a problem. It's just prototyping the GPS module here, and so that's the prototype right now. All right, let me go to right here, and then right there, and then right there, there, and then yeah, that should take me, and then back up to here. All right, let me start this, and it should spin me completely around. There we go. Yeah, but it did completely spin me around. It overshot, and it's still overshot. Let's see if it figures itself out. It's supposed to go that way. It missed it. I think the reason why is the motors are too powerful and it doesn't react fast enough. Alright, so as you can see, the boat was continuously being stuck in a loop, and the reason why that was happening is because it was missing its waypoint. So as the motor was commanded to turn hard right, the right motor went into reverse, the left motor had full power forward, and then the momentum of the boat was actually too strong, causing it to miss its destination heading. And then it would say, oh, the software would say, oh, okay, let's go back around one more time, and then it would miss it again from the same issue. So I knew I had a software problem. I needed to take it back in. I ended up just canceling this journey at this point and heading back in. Alright guys, check this out. I'm here. I have PacMotor all wired in to the microcontroller, and I'm going to test the compass. So now it's going to send those points to the machine, to the PacMotor, and it's going to start. Alright, so let's see, I should be heading towards the right direction right now. This is the direction, yeah. So this is the direction I need to go. Okay, that's full speed forward because now I'm facing the right direction. But after looking over the videos, I noticed there's probably another reason, and that the current was real heavy outwards. So in that direction, the boat was actually going to be tend to push to the right with current. And so that's definitely something I want to look into with software, and how I can have the software detect that and actually give more power to the right side to get you to your destination if it notices that it's tending to a different direction. So we can look into the algorithm to fix that software. Like I said, when I was out in the water, I noticed there were some issues going on with the compass, and it wasn't calculating the trajectory correctly. Sometimes it would be like completely opposite, and I think I solved that issue. In the code, I was able to add in a couple places where I have a reset command and the resume command to actually take those heading values and put them back to 0, so that the compass has time to reorient itself and get the right value there. So I think I solved that issue, and I also disabled it from going in reverse on when it's trying to do its turns. So the turns are now going to be like a slow turn towards the destination, rather than like if it needs to do a complete circle, it would throw one in reverse and the other one forward. It will give you a fast turn on a dime. But the issue with that is these motors are pretty powerful, so it would have too much momentum and swing the boat too far. So I'm gonna just have it as a there's a min-max that I can set where it would only put the opposite motor into a 0 state and allow the other motor to turn, so it will give me a nice even slow turn. So those two things I think solve the issue, and I'm gonna go back out there and try again. Test number 2, I just got to the new spot, and let me go ahead and put the waypoint in where I want to go to. So I'm actually right here in this location, so I want to actually come over here towards this island and then go around the island, and then we'll end on the other side. Let's see if I hit start. Let's see what it does. It should turn me towards okay, motors are engaging. I'm now going towards this spot because I'm over here and I know the island's over there, and so it should start correcting me and start heading me in that direction. Okay, yes, it's working. Alright, so what you can see here is it started off great on the test number 2. And the boat was turned left, heading in the right direction, but then it started to veer off to the right, kind of similar to what I was seeing earlier. I think this could be due to a lot of current was just pushing it off, but I'm not quite sure, and I was hesitant and wondering what was happening, so I said let's go back to the shore and let me break out my laptop. I brought it with me just in case. Alright guys, to maximize data and to get the most amount of information I can, I brought my laptop with me. Now I can see my GPS coordinates, my heading coordinate, and my goal heading coordinate, and the motor speeds. But let me put a waypoint out here in front of the island. Okay, it just started doing its thing. But it's not taking me the right way. Shoot, I gotta cancel this. Alright, I'm out here. I made some adjustments to the code on the fly. I reset my compass location because you can do offsets like X and Y positions to try to calibrate your compass. I am going to connect now to see if that helps things. And let me try to put a waypoint down here and see if I can start this and if it will take me there. And so now my heading is this, my goal heading is there. And so it's turning me in the right direction because to get there, I need to not go that way. No, my goal heading is definitely off. Okay, let's see what went wrong. Compass is off, I think. So let me load up another. I'm trying to do all this at one time. And now it's giving me full on that and on that. Yeah, that's way off. The compass is just completely off. Let's try to calibrate this in real time. No, 115 is not the right direction. Okay. So let me go the opposite direction this time, and that should keep me on the straight course. Yeah, this is actually working now, and I think that might have been my biggest issue. Alright, I'm going to get back to you guys in a minute when we get over to our destination. We're actually going the right direction now. Alright guys, it worked. It took me to the point. I'm out here, middle of the river. I'm doing some adjustments on the speed on either side of the motors actually helped. That was probably the biggest problem. And also calibrating the compass is helping. Alright, I'm going to send a new point now back to over here where I was started from just to see how it reacts. I did bring back the speed to maximum of 1900. Okay, so we're doing a slow turn towards the point that I expect us to want to go to. That's perfect. And then the second motor, the port motor, starts picking up, and it should get up to 1900. Okay, but we'll see. I'm trying to bring up maps. Okay, I'm very close to reaching the destination point. It's actually been working perfectly. Keeping me right on target, and I want to wait until I actually reach it for the system to determine that I've reached the point and it should stop the motor. So I'm going to try to catch it on camera. Unfortunately, my video is running low on storage and it keeps cutting out, but I'm going to try to catch this on camera because it should do a print statement across saying goal reached, and then the motor should shut down. And I feel like I'm about, let's see, this is where that bridge ends. I'm pretty much close to here. I might be around here. So we have a little bit more to go. And as long as it can get within a radius of, I think I put it at like 12 feet, 15 feet. If it reaches that point, then it will end the mission. Update this to have a live feedback of exactly where I'm at. That was kind of a miss on my part to try this without having that. But I wanted to get as much data as possible just to keep going. But it looks like it's doing its job. It's starting to make a left turn. I feel like it should be there anytime now. Heading is 13. There we go. It reached it. You saw that? Let me pause this. Motor's just shut down. Course completed. Reach point 1. So I'm exactly here now. Perfect. Alright guys, I just got back to the dock. the test was successful. It was way better than test one. I had made some improvements on the fly, adjusting the compass, calibrating compass, adjusting the PWM rate, with how fast the motors will pick up and go, depending on what turn it needs to make. So I figured actually increasing that a little bit helped, because if the boat was overturning too far, the motor would then pick back up faster and correct itself. And then that's one of the biggest things. But I'm going to go back to the desk and actually upgrade the app so that it shows me where I'm at compared to where I'm trying to go to. So I have a live update of a pin. You can see my track of where I'm moving to. That way I can tell if my map is just off, because when I would select certain points on the shoreline thinking I'm going to be going to the shoreline, it was probably taking me further than that and actually bringing me like onto shore, just because my map is off. So adding that coordinate of a real-time update of where I'm at and location on GPS will be able to tell me if that's off or not. So I'm going to go back and add that and then do another test.